good afternoon, my lovelies, and welcome to a quite bright, slightly cloudy, slightly breezy, warm-ish Tuesday afternoon. I hope you're all well. So today I thought we would have a look at why witches are associated with brooms and why we think they fly on them. So your typical witch broom is called a besom, and it's a long handled broom or with a stave that was fashioned out of tree branches. Oh, hello, beautiful. Yes, I know. Nah. It was fashioned out of oh dear. Oh, I've made a friend. Hello. Oh, hello. Are you all right there? Yes. Oh well. They were fashioned out of. Oh, steady. What are you doing to me? I'm being attacked by this cat here. Come on, let's go. Can we not do that? Look at him. Hello, beautiful. He's on my trousers. Right, okay, so witches' brooms, called besoms, fashioned out of branches from a tree, and at the bottom were tightly woven together twigs and things, and these were quite these were quite common in medieval households. It's a shame he's not a black cat, isn't it? These were quite common in medieval households because it was a sign of domesticity and servitude, because if the lady of the house had got one of these, she was able to keep her home clean. Right, so oh, look at it. Why do we think witches were associated with brooms? Well, the church again decided that it had quite phallic connotations to it, and this stems back from before Christianity, when the pagans in the village would have fertility festivals to honour the god and the goddess and ask for them, for their crops and their animals to grow and produce food for them. These fertility festivals, shall we say, usually involved people jumping over brooms or sticks or farming equipment, you know, whatever they could find, and the higher they jumped, the higher the crops would grow. So this is where the phallic symbol comes from, because it was all based around a fertility thing. So during the witch hunts, I keep referring to these witch hunts, but during the witch hunts, those who lived on the edge of the village were frowned upon, because usually they were either old or sick or didn't have a family bear with, or didn't have a family to live with, or they could have been mentally ill or physically ill or a criminal, we don't know. Lots of comely folk and herbalists used to live on the edge of the village as well. Now these people were quite frowned upon, and they were probably the talk of the village, for all we know. Probably the talk of the village. Because people spoke about them, and because there was a big fear about witches being in the village, they were quite often shunned, and people would often tell tales about them. Like, I don't know, somebody in the village would say, oh, I saw Mabel the other day. She was in the woods. She was flying her broom. And this is how people were arrested for being witches, because of idle tittle-tattle. The idea that witches flew brooms has also come from the fact that they may have used some kind of what's that little cat again? Some kind of hallucinogenic plant that they may have ingested or rubbed onto the broom, which then gave them the feeling that they were flying. A lot of it is tittle-tattle, a lot of it is what's the word I'm looking for? Chinese whispers, and it's all been passed down through word of mouth and through writing that witches had brooms and they rode them. Not the fact that ladies had brooms in their houses to keep their houses clean, but it was more of a fact that they were seen as a phallic thing. Rumours and malicious gossip were spread during the witch trials, and this is how it's come to be that witches are associated with brooms and associated with flying with brooms. Believe me, lovelies, if I could fly a broom, I flipping would. Think of the amount of bus money and petrol you'd save. So that is a quick look at why we think witches rode brooms. Tomorrow I think we'll do black cats and other familiars. We'll have a crack at that. So from me and my newfound friend here, hey beautiful. So for me and my newfound friend, I hope you all had a very terrific Tuesday. Do look after yourselves, lovelies. Remember, if you're struggling, please reach out, because there's always somebody there that will help you. Look after one another, lovelies, and please be kind, because you don't know what that other person's going through that stood next to you. And from me and my newfound very pretty cat here, I don't know who he belongs to, we're going to send you all much love and many blessings.